Hey there, guys. We're going to be taking Neovision's Awakening Angela to a trial. We're going to be taking her to Scorn of the Genies to try her out. I used her on the special Dark Visions, but it's kind of gimmicky because that Dark Visions is specifically weak to non-elemental. So we're going to see how she does on a real trial these days with her non-elemental LB. So we're going to be doing Scorn of the Genies Extreme, or whatever. The hardest version, and trying to get the 8-turn mission. So this is the team we're going to use. We're going to use Gabranth for covering. He's got Miracle Shoes in the shift form, as well as the Rallying Cry base form. We've got just high bulk, so we can survive here. This trial really freaking hurts. Titus is going to be a support chainer and an LB buffer and a stat buffer. He's got a lightning weapon for AoE chaining. And there we go. That's going to be his job. We've got Neovision's Lightning. I mentioned before, she's really a support unit. Well, she's going to be supporting this time. She's going to be our Spirit Breaker, our Provoker, with 250 to Fire, Wind, and Dark Resist after her own personal buff. And she'll be the Spirit Breaker and an AoE Chainer. There's her setup. Realm for filling LB Gauge, buffing Fairy Killer. She's also on Odin to Finger Snap Titus, because they imbue your physical units with an element they absorb. It's really obnoxious. So Realm's going to Finger Snap Titus to get rid of that. And then Angela. Base form is built for just LB fill, 12 auto limit, some auto fill, etc. Shift form is going to be geared for damage. Maxed out Fairy Killer, 275 LB damage, 5,000 magic. There we go. And then FCon built me one as well. His is, let's see here, base form is not using any autofills. That's really unfortunate, but I'll probably make it work. Shift form has 5,100 magic, 280 LB, and 275 Fairy. So looking good, and he leveled the LB. Perfect. Let's give it a go. Alright, so I practiced this fight once or twice already, and I know that the hardest thing of this fight is getting LB crystals. These guys do not like to drop LB crystals. So we're going to, with Gabranth, do all his usual turn 1 stuff. Titus is going to do an LB buff, and then just AoE hit for some crystals. We're going to get Lightning, who is going to provoke, imperil, and break. Realm is going to fill LB Gauge and then do Fairy Killer. And then Angela's are going to, this first turn is a setup turn, so we're just going to triple cast or quad cast her LB fill skill. Friend Angela, same thing, fill the LB skill. Okay, and we're going to start doing her LB next turn. So these bosses hurt stupidly amounts, as you see. It wasn't so bad, but it usually hurts more than that. Gabranth had a good turn. It's not always going to happen. So we're going to go ahead and shift the Angelas. And we're not going to use Rod and Peril yet, because I want to be able to do a little bit of fill with Realm after the fact. Let me think. Yeah, and we're going to chain Titus. And we're going to chain Lightning. Alright, let's go ahead and do this first. Let's go ahead and chain. Wait for the big meteor. Send the support chainers. Not bad. Alright, yeah. You see what I mean? They don't want to drop Limper's crystals. What? Ugh, it drives me insane. This fight would be so much easier if they could just get a little bit of LB crystals every now and then. Please, could you? But no, they don't. So we're gonna have to fill with Gabranth and fill with Realm and Realm's Rod and Peril. The biggest headache. It really is. We're gonna make it work though. Oh, they don't want to drop crystals ever. Alright, so we're going to, once again, chain. And Gabranth is going to just do, let's see, we're going to do Magnus again, so he survives, and mitigate. Let's see, Realm is just going to triple her LB fill skill, and we're gonna chain. Yeah. Trying to think the best way I want to do this. If we get really, really lucky here, we might be okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and chain. And depending on the drops, it depends what realm's going to do here. No drops whatsoever. Some drops, but not enough. Nope, not. I'm going to be short. The friend stole all the drops. Okay, so next turn, we're not going to be able to LB next turn. Super irritating. Super irritating. It's going to happen every now and then, though. So we're going to have to go longer than we could have gotten a 5-turn clear if she had gotten her LB right here. If she had gotten her LB right here, it would have been a 5-turn clear. Okay, so no matter what, we have to dispel Titus right here. This has got to happen. Because he's imbued. This is also a big problem with this fight. Is the physical units get imbued. So he couldn't chain otherwise. I guess we're just gonna... I guess we're just gonna have to skip a turn of no damage. This feels real bad to do this. Real bad. But we don't have a choice. The good news is it'll give us a nice LB buff for next turn at least. And maybe some crystals. No crystals at all on mine. This has got to be a bad joke. It's got to be a bad joke. So we're going to provoke and then refresh the brakes with lightning. Maybe some crystals. No. We can fix it with realm next turn. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, so we're going to... We're going to do the buffs with him. And we're going to just use an elixir on Gabranth because the bosses are not cooperating. Yeah, that hurts. Alright, let's do a Fairy Killer. Let's fill LB gauge. It's actually not important, but it doesn't really hurt. Alright, we're going to LB. We're going to LB. We're going to support chain. We're going to support chain. Yeah, let's go ahead and do... and then Gabranth is going to... We need to cover again. Cover and Magnus. We're not going to use his personal mitigation. So... He's probably super dead. But he's going to re-raise with Magnus. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go ahead and do this. Wow. Now imagine if we had gotten our LBs that other turn. And he comes back. It's fine. Imagine if we had gotten our LBs. Alright, I don't want to deal much damage here as I fill LB. Realm. Just fill twice. We're good. Alright, let's see. Gabranth. He died a minute ago, so we will do his things. And we'll just drop an elixir on him. And Titus will just do, let's see. Stats and LB. Okay, so turn 7 clear. Could have been a turn, a turn 5 clear if we had gotten crystals. But we still beat it a turn beforehand. And maybe if, you know, mine or the friend was a little bit stronger, it would have been even better. Alright, we're imbued again. Every third turn you get imbued. We gotta dispel that off of Titus. Let's go back to the shift form with the Angelas. And we're still stacking up our LB. We've actually only used her LB 3 times. She's still got 2 stacks to go. So on a fight that actually lasted, you know, longer, this would have been crazy damage eventually. Yeah, this is only the 4th time using her LB. Which means, yeah, 4th time using the LB. So we would have had 2 more LBs until we would have been at max stacked, and then from then on she just does crazy damage. So yeah, Angela is looking good. Let's go ahead and see how the damage breakdown looked. Almost identical. Very nice, very nice. So the friend basically did the same as me. Yeah, that's nearly identical damage. Pretty good. So there we go. Angela, 7 turns scoring a Genies. Could have been 5. Could have been 5. We were at 4%. Maybe the friend or me was a little bit stronger. The friend had less killers, I think. And I think mine was EX2. So if either one of those would have been higher, would have been good. But there it is. I will see you guys next time.